How's everyone doing today? As a gluten-free guy and as someone who really loves snack food, I've found that there's a missing item in the gluten-free lineup, and it's Cheez Its. There's no good replacement. I've tried them all. I really just haven't found the one yet. So we're bringing it home. We're doing it here today. I've never tried anything like this even, so I hope it goes well. I'm glad you're here with me for the ride. And if you haven't liked, subscribed, giving me a comment on what you think I should make next, do that right now. Get down there, hit those buttons, type something in. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's get cooking, everyone. So for today's ingredients, it's pretty simple, just a few items. We've got our all-purpose gluten-free flour, we've got our extra sharp cheddar cheese, we're gonna only need half of this block, we've got our salt, we're gonna need half this stick of butter, and we've got our ice water, kind of similar to like making a pie. These are the ingredients, super simple setup, and I'm excited to get going with this. Now with our butter cubed up, our cheese coarsely ground, and our salt poured in this bowl, the recipe asks for us to put all of it into a standing mixer and use a paddle attachment. Unfortunately, I don't have either a standing mixer or a paddle attachment. So we're just gonna make do with what we got like we usually do. Go nice and slow here with our hand mixer. Now we gotta just start adding some more of the flour and mixing our dough until it gets dry and pebbly. I'm thinking this is what they're saying for pebbly. It's starting to look good. One of our last steps with our dough is to take it and now throw it onto this cling wrap that you probably can't even see on the camera, but it's here, I promise. And we gotta mold it into a little disc. With it all ready to go, we just have to throw it in the fridge and wait about an hour. Now here's where the fun part begins. We gotta cut this dough up into the nice little square cracker shapes. Now this recipe actually makes twice as much as we need, so we're gonna cut this in half, and then we're gonna take that and roll it out. It's also where the gluten-free really kicks in. This is probably gonna be the hardest part. It's probably not gonna turn out well right now because gluten-free dough is notorious for crumbling and cracking, especially while trying to roll it out. So wish me luck. Now one of the things I like to do when I'm rolling gluten-free dough so it doesn't get stuck to the rolling pin, I like to use two pieces of parchment paper, one on top and one on bottom. So as you can see, it worked pretty well. It cracked a little bit under the pressure here, but nonetheless, I think this is going to be kind of as good as we're going to get with this gluten-free dough. So now I'm going to cut it up into 1 by 1 inch squares. Now with the edges trimmed up on most of these, one of the most important steps obviously is the aesthetics of all this, because if they taste like crap, hopefully they look good. And we just gotta pop a little hole in the center of all of them to give them that nice cheesy resemblance. With the majority of our crackers, or Cheez Its, or I'm not sure what these really are. They might just be cheesy biscuits at this point. Well, with the majority of them on this tray, I'm gonna open up the oven and set it at 375 and then throw these guys in there for up to 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these turn out. Here we go. Well, they're done. I haven't gotten a chance to try one yet, but they do look pretty good. They've got that Cheez It look to them. Look at that guy. Looking pretty good. Got a whole bowl of them here. Kind of excited to try them. I've been missing Cheez Its for a long time, so hopefully this satisfies. That definitely tastes like a Cheez It. Wow, that's awesome. It's got a little bit of kind of a breadier texture, but it's probably the gluten-free flour. If this was done with normal flour, I would imagine it would feel exactly like a Cheez It in your mouth and taste just like it too. So this is awesome. This is super great. I'm glad you guys joined me for this. Remember to like, comment something you want me to make, subscribe. I'd love to see you around. Catch you on the flip side, y'all.